Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1979th edition of Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders, and welcome and thank you for tuning into my YouTube. Before we get started on the video geared for trading Wednesday, August 14th, 2019, let me remind you all of the risks involved in trading. In fact, futures trading, stock trading, ETF trading, options trading, you name it, is extremely risky. It's so risky that the video I did for you last night told you that we were going to get short the E-mini S&P because OMNI's red. Markets failed at the 50-bar moving average, and we should be short for the day. Well, that was the idea. That was the trade. Early in the morning, we were actually up a couple $1,000 on the day. Then, of course, there was some news that came out. No excuses at all, but there was some tariff news that came out, part of the trade. And the next thing I knew, I was down around $10,000. It went from being up a few thousand to being down a lot of thousands. So this is a very risky game. It took me 2 weeks to make the money I lost yesterday, or I should say on Tuesday. So traders, that happens from time to time. I mean, let me show you what the bar looks like. Boom. This is the bar that just populated. So, you know, it almost didn't matter where your stop was going to be. It was going to get hit. We were short somewhere right around, let me see if I can show you. We were short somewhere around here. I waited for it to rally all day, right? Well, we waited all morning. We waited for it to rally up, rally up, rally up, rally up. We had a bearish signal. We waited for it to get all the way about here. And we sold short, and still the stop got hit. Boom. So we were stopped out on our short attempt in E-mini S&P for trading on Tuesday. We also talked about trading the Russell. And we were going to sell short the Russell. And what happened with the Russell is, let me remove the bar. So here we are. This is what the setup looks like for last night. Omni's bearish. We're stopped at the 200-bar moving average. Red day comes in. Another red day comes in. Omni's red. So we get short the Russell, and here is what happens. Come here, little Russell. Look at the size of this bar. Ba-boom! So luckily, we didn't get stopped out in Russell. We got short around here. And part of the plan when we put the trade on was to sell it in two places. We got short around here. The market rallied all the way up, but didn't tag our stop. Came back down, let us out right in the middle. We actually were able to get out right about here for those who took their break evens and ran. And that was that. If you stayed in, you ended up out towards the end of the day. Either way, both losing trades. Sorry, kids, but hey, Omni's been on a fantastic roll. It's been really killing the markets lately. You guys have seen that week after week. You're always going to have a donation day every now and then, right? Every now and then you're going to get a day where only one trade got stopped out, by the way. Kids, that wasn't bad. My bad, where I went wrong today, is I broke one of my own rules. I generally trade a certain amount of contracts when I buy and when I sell, and I stick to that amount. And I decided when I got to the markets this morning that I was going to double up on the size that I usually would trade. And the next thing you know, there was no smile on my face, but there was a frown. I don't know what I did there, kids, but I never double up. I never ever. It's just not part of what I do. Today I decided to go into the markets and go in with double the positions. And today was the day the markets went crazy and basically knocked me out. So, you know, hey, these things happen. I'll remember not to double up positions for a long time. And what I was going to consider doing for trading on Wednesday is playing the metals. If you'd like to see what that's about, come join me at livewithoscar.com. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. Just to give you a quick blurb on Russell and E-mini S&P for trading on Wednesday, we do have a trade set up, but it would take so much movement to get to where we'd like to do any trading. I think we're better off just considering the metals tomorrow. So likelihood is, because we're never going to reach an area, or we probably won't likely reach an area where we can react omni trading for E-mini S&P and Russell, I'm going to look at the metals. Traders, if you want, join me at livewithoscar.com. Remember, every now and then we're going to donate, but Omni's been raking it in, so do not hesitate when the next Omni Flash update comes out, the next set of recommendations. Go with the Omni. It's a very good counterpuncher. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com, and remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, to keep those emotions at bay, and I was very calm today, as I normally am, win or lose, is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.